whenever you're in an insecure situation and you're doubting yourself, that is the moment when you need to really read what is it that you're being insecure about. What am I talking about? And what does this have to do with self-love, self-first, baby? Okay, well, when you are on a journey of improving yourself and making changes, you're leaving all old habits alone. And insecurity doesn't come with self-love and self-first. Insecurity is definitely one of the things that you have to shut off. You must. Now, a lot of people outside of you might put you in a situation where it may make you second guess, third guess yourself. And then that also too comes with you being insecure. Message. So now, whenever you're in that situation, I'm gonna need you to, instead of involving yourself in that situation with your full-on blown emotions, right? What you're gonna do is you're going to step it back. Don't try your best not to entertain those emotions, because emotions will definitely have you looking real messy out here. So in a situation, sometimes people will see you in a better light than you see yourself. You understand? And your emotions will slow you down from being at your best, right? So whenever you're in a situation where you're insecure because someone else put you there, or you're insecure because, or at least someone tried to put you there, or you're in a situation where you're being insecure and you don't need to, allow for time to pass. Be quiet. Don't entertain those emotions. Feel them, let them go, come in and out, just like that. Come in and out. Do not entertain them. So when you're entertaining your emotions, you're yelling at the top of your mouth, you're ready to argue, you're ready to make a point. Sometimes there's points that you don't even really need to make. Being quiet is just as good, or maybe even powerful, right? Because when everything settles, you start to realize that those moments when you were trying your best to, what's the word? When you were trying your best to kind of like, what I'm trying to get at is, when you were trying your best to make it known who you really are in those moments of yelling and trying your best to make your point. I don't know why I couldn't think that. When you're trying your best to make your point, right? When you're quiet and you don't try to make your point always comes out afterwards. And it doesn't come out trying to capitalize and make your point let your point come across to others. That point starts to come across to you. You start to really understand your value in those moments. You start to really understand that moment, it didn't even matter. And then you start to respect yourself for not opening up your mouth. You start to really understand how much power you actually do have. You start to realize that you're the one who gets to pick and choose your battles. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, especially for my ladies, I get it. There's a lot of moments when you want to, you know, you want to open up your mouth and speak up and let it be known who you are. But let me tell you something. If you are trying to attract a gentleman that wants to see you for who you are, you need to not let external energies take you off course. Don't do it. Because it takes away from your femininity. It takes away from that beautifulness that you naturally have. And you're being tainted. And then that's when bitterness comes in. Okay? So, a little gentle reminder to you that it's okay to be quiet. It's okay for you to allow situations to unfold on their own without you having to have an answer for everything. It's okay for you to be quiet. Being quiet is not, what is it called? A weakness. You understand? So I hope this helps somebody, because it's okay to be quiet. It's okay for you to stand firm in who you are. It's okay for you not to say anything at all. It's okay for you to walk away, especially with your dignity. Like, that's everything. You understand? Femininity is very important, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? Especially for those who want to prick at a woman to get her to lose her control. Ladies, if you're in a situation where a man is trying to prick at you, he's a prick himself. You understand? Don't entertain him. Rise above. Don't let them get to you where it takes away from you and it makes you look horrible. Don't let nobody have that power over you. Okay? So I hope my message comes across loud and clear, honey. All right? Walk in grace. Walk as graceful and as beautiful as you are, because that's what's needed today. What is needed today is for a woman to rise above and grow with grace, instead of rise above any occasion and end up being bitter. Okay? I love you all. Why? Because I love myself immensely, and I'm okay with sharing this news, information, this message to whomever needs to hear it. All right? So, self-love, self-first at all times, baby. Stand on that. Ciao.